Hey guys, what's up? Thanks for joining me back here today. It's Lunar Goddess Readings here with another pick a card. Okay, all of these decks are pre-shuffled and ready to go. We have 4 piles, and this reading is going to be all about the person in mind misses you and if they didn't coming back. Okay, we're gonna find that out today. I'm gonna try to get some yes and no answers for you guys. Other than the 4 piles, we also have a poem here for you guys. Okay, so these poems were pre-written and selected with the deck. Okay, so I picked them out of a pile of a bunch of poems that I wrote up the other day. Okay, so I actually don't know which poems are associated with each pile as of right now, so we're gonna find out together on camera. Okay, just want to say thank you guys so much for all of the love and support. I can't say it enough. It just means so much to me, and I hope that I can keep delivering content for you guys. So you guys seem to enjoy my last video, so I wanted to put something out a little bit similar but a little bit more to the point for all those people wondering about their person in mind and, you know, romance. So this is going to be pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. I'm going to urge you guys to take a deep breath. Just clear your mind of any clutter that might be kind of hanging around. And I want you guys to picture your person in mind. Okay, these cards are all pre-shuffled today, so anything like that's sticking out to you, it's probably because the message is in that pile. All right, so just take a deep breath, focus on your person in your mind's eye, and pick a pile. Okay, and we're gonna be right back with pile number 1. All right, I'll see you guys back in a second. Okay, hey my pile number 1s, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're all having a great day. Okay, so first of all, if you chose pile number 1, you chose the Untitled. I hope I'm saying that correctly. The Untitled Jasper. So this crystal basically represents the healing of the heart and mind, which is interesting because this might somehow be connected to how you're feeling romantically, or, you know, what's going on between your partner. It also represents like love, compassion, you know, emotional healing, kindness, like giving to others, like it's very much a heart chakra stone. Okay, so we're gonna check that out today. Put that guy to the side. Okay, and we're gonna read your poem. Let's see what the message is today. Think of me when you feel alone, because I think of you, even though you don't know. Okay, so that's your poem. That's a very beautiful poem to get. Okay, we're gonna see what the message is. Okay, so we have regular tarot cards in this pile, but we also have some oracle cards, and I actually have assigned purpose to each and every one of them. So we're actually gonna push these guys out to the side, and we're gonna look at your tarot. Okay, so we have the Chariot. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the 8 of Swords in reverse. We have the 5 of Cups in reverse. We have the Judgment card in reverse, and we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I'm just trying to make sure you guys can see them all. Wow, okay, so you guys, like, it seems like if there is a separation, which I'm assuming that, you know, in your situation there is, this person doesn't know how to move forward. Okay, like with the Knight of Wands, it's telling me that maybe they did move forward, but it was rather kind of impulsive, or maybe like it didn't make too much sense to you. I'm hearing like, you know, like, wow, that's all you came up with, like you're trying to come back into my life, but that's all you came up with, like with the Chariot and the Knight of Wands and the Judgment. It's almost like if something big happened between you guys, this did not, you needed that like more communication, and I feel like you are going to get that communication. And with the 5 of Cups in reverse, I'm feeling a lot of like regret almost, or remorse. So it's almost like they're reflecting right now, and with the Knight of Pentacles, this is the slowest moving knight. So I would say that they're reflecting a lot, but they don't know how to move forward. With the Chariot and the Eight of Swords in reverse, it's almost like they're afraid to open up that communication line with you, okay? With the Ace of Swords, like, that's just telling me basically that they're stuck. They don't know how to communicate. Maybe they did try to move forward and you aren't having any of it. I'm feeling like some kind of truth came out, some kind of reality kind of slapped you guys in the face. And although I feel like a lot of you are waiting for like this communication piece, and maybe for you that would kind of give you clarity. Like, that's what I'm feeling. Like, you definitely need some kind of communication to feel clarity of some sort, because right now I'm also picking up on your energy. Like, you're feeling like stuck, like you don't know how to move forward either, and it's almost like you want them to come to you, but I don't know if they're too keen on that. It's almost like nobody wants to move. Okay, with the Eight of Swords, it's almost telling me that you guys both feel stuck in a sense. As far as if they miss you, okay, we're gonna pull out the little fairy realms cards. Confidence and leap. Okay, guys, so right away with the confidence and leap, that's like clarifying what I said about somebody needs to move first. Okay, so I don't know if they're the type of person, like I'm getting, like, if they are, like, I'm seeing a bunch of different signs. Like, I'm saying they could be a fire sign, so Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, but I'm also saying Knight of Pentacles, where, you know, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, okay, and we have the Page here, too, so it's like somebody does want to offer something to you. I would not be surprised. I would definitely say they do miss you, and you need to have confidence about this connection. Like, it's almost like you need that confidence, and they need the leap, and that's crazy that these two cards came out, because they're basically saying, like, ultimately the same thing. Somebody needs to have confidence in the connection, and somebody needs to take a leap and just say it. Like, I feel like something just needs to be said. Somebody needs to move forward. If you're waiting on this person, I feel like they might be too insecure in a sense with the Swords energy. It might be telling me like they're too insecure, and with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's just telling me that they're going to move very slowly. It's like they're going to weigh out their options, they're going to think long and hard about it, and then maybe they'll come up with something that's suffice, and if they already did, it probably wasn't suffice enough. Like, maybe they're just like, hey, and you're like, excuse me, like, what about everything, like, that's happened? You know, I don't want that small talk, you know, I want that communication, I want to talk, I want to know what's up, I want you to be direct. Like, I'm getting Swords energies off of you guys, so if you guys are an air sign, let me know, because for some reason I'm feeling like a lot of you need, this kind of communication. Like, you're waiting for that leap, and you're waiting for the confidence in them. It's almost like you want to see if they'll, like, kind of own up to, you know, their actions, and, you know, actually speak their truth. It's like almost like a test of character for you guys. That's what I'm getting. Like, you need to see them do this to prove themselves to you, in a sense. Okay, so confidence and leap. And then we also have, can you hear me? Okay, so yeah, communication, guys. Like, somebody needs to be communicating. And I swear to God, this is my first time, like, seeing these cards, and it's funny because they all go kind of together, and that's insane to me. Okay, so can you hear me? Yeah, so if they are offering something to you, like, that's pretty small, like, you're like, give me something that's worthwhile, give me something that sticks, you're definitely, like, in their head. They're definitely, like, thinking about you a lot. They're definitely thinking of offering this Page of Pentacles, and, like, they're thinking of how to come around. So as far as do they miss you, I'm gonna say yes, and I'm gonna say that you know, they will come back around, because they're just currently waiting to know, like, what to say. They're looking for the right words to say. Like, can you hear me? Like, can you hear how I'm feeling? Like, you know, this is all about communication. You know, with the Water, it's almost like secrecy as well. Like, maybe with the Judgment card, you guys are also waiting for the truth. Maybe you said, like, hey, I need to know the truth right now, and they couldn't give it to you because, you know, maybe with, like, the Knight of Wands, I feel like sometimes this energy can come off as kind of cowardly, you know, because they like to be kind of impulsive and, like, fiery and passionate, but, like, when it's in reverse, it's almost saying, like, the opposite of that, you know, that they might be cowardly in a sense, you know, especially with the Judgment card in reverse. It's almost like they don't want to speak the truth. I'm thinking you guys need to know the truth about something. You guys are hung up on something, and they probably know that they screwed up pretty badly, I'm feeling, for some of you. So, and if you have reached out to them and you haven't gotten, like, an answer, they're just waiting to come up with something that is going to be enough. Okay, like the Page of Pentacles, he or she is kind of looking at this Pentacle piece, saying like, hey, like, is this enough? Like, look what I have. Like, but I don't know if this is enough to offer, like, in this situation, you know, like examining this Pentacle piece. And then from the universe has your back deck. The advice you guys are getting is, when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Okay, so this kind of goes along with, where is it? The leap and the confidence. Okay, so I would be lying if I said there wasn't, like, some kind of degree of, like, I'm pretty sure this person does want to come back. Okay, but I also think you guys, like, in your head so much, like, thinking, like, I don't know, like, maybe they just don't care, like, if they're not coming around and they're not telling me, like, if there's, like, maybe some of you, like, a small percentage, I'm not saying this is true for all of you, but, like, say there's, like, cheating or some kind of, like, hurtful situation, at the least, that happened, it's almost like the universe is telling you to take, like, a step back, almost, and kind of change your perspective, kind of look at it, and don't get so hung up on it, because I feel deeply that there will be, like, a union as long as there can be, like, communication, okay? And also for some of you, with, like, the Can You Hear Me in this card, I'm also getting some of you need to stop lying to yourself. Like, maybe you're, like, almost sure that, like, something is true. It might be a positive thing even, like, maybe you're like, oh, they don't miss me, but you know you're lying to yourself. So just be honest with yourself, guys. That's just as important as this person being honest and, you know, wanting to communicate with you. For those of you who are air signs, it's easy. Even, like, earth signs, like Virgo, it's easy for you guys to get caught up in your head a lot and not, you know, get so fixated on one, like, logical, rational point that you're unable to kind of see the surrounding details and, like, the factors around it, and, like, actually realize how you guys feel, all right? So that's also important. And we're gonna pull this guy back one last time. Think of me when you feel alone, because I think of you even though you don't know. Okay, and that's the Five of Cups speaking to you. So they are missing you, okay? They are hurting over the situation as well, okay? And you guys who are overthinking this whole situation, even though you don't know, that's telling me, like, you guys know. You have that deep, like, you have that gut feeling, and I think that's why you guys are here, because you want that clarity and you, like, want the message, but it's coming through pretty strong. Like, they are still thinking of you. They're still thinking of, you know, moving forward. They just don't know how at this point. They feel a little stuck, okay? But somebody needs to take that leap of faith. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means so much to me. If you liked this video, please like, comment, subscribe. It would mean so much to me. I want to keep uploading consistently for you guys. And also let me know, like, what the situation is down below. Like, I love reading comments from you guys. I love seeing, like, which messages were meant for certain people, okay? But other than that, thank you so much for joining me. It means so much, like I already said. But I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Have a great day. Hey, pile number twos, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you all are having a great day. Okay, so if you chose pile number 2, you also chose the citrine. Okay, so citrine, just really quick, represents healing, abundance, you know, prosperity. This is a very cleansing stone. Okay, like, I keep pieces of citrine with a lot of my decks. It also can help with anxiety and stuff of that nature. So this might give you an insight on maybe the healing that you're going through, or a need for this connection, or, like, maybe how you're feeling. But That's what you guys got. Okay, and we're gonna take a look at the poem. Like I said, I don't know what this poem is, but we're gonna see what the message is from your lover, or maybe ex-lover, and we will read it together. You have no idea how many times I wanted to tell you how I really felt, but I didn't. I just kept it all inside. Okay. Alright, we're gonna come back to that later, but we're gonna check out the cards. Okay, so I have a couple oracle cards and I have a specific kind of intention for each of them. So we're gonna set them aside for the moment. We're gonna look at the regular tarot. So let's see what we got. Do they miss you? Are they coming back? Okay, we have the Four of Cups. We have Eight of Pentacles. Sorry, the Nine of Pentacles. I don't know why I do this with this card. I swear to God, like, this artwork, like, messes me up. But the Devil, okay? Just making sure you guys can see everything in view. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Three of Wands. And we have the Fool in reverse. All right. So right off the bat, guys, did they try to make some kind of offer to you? And did you say, like, no, I don't want it? Or vice versa? Because that's what I'm getting here with the Two of Cups and the Four of Cups. It's like somebody wanted to offer you their cup, maybe in the past. Or this could be talking about, like, your first relationship or, like, your first go if you haven't been in a relationship yet. Like, it could be speaking of that. I'm getting maybe you guys are friends right now, or like you started off as friends and then there was like a union, but I'm seeing some heartbreak here, and I'm definitely seeing some temptation. Could even be addiction, guys, with the Devil. It could be some kind of negative block, but I'm seeing it in conjunction with like the Three of Swords. So cheating could be the case. Like, I am feeling that. I'm also drawn to the Three of Wands, like third party situation. So I don't know if that will resonate with all of you, but I am seeing some kind of heartbreak here, and I'm feeling like you put like a lot of effort into this situation with the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. So I'm saying like you invested a lot into this relationship in a sense, like, and I feel like you're at a point where you're kind of stepping back and you're like, you're remaining pretty consistent though. Although there was like heartbreak and stuff, I still feel you guys are like very mature and very like, I can like rationalize with my emotions, like I can think them through. I am feeling that they do miss you, but I'm not sure as far as coming back. I'm not sure, because with this Three of Wands, it talks about kind of going off on an adventure, like exploring different paths. Maybe like they tried to come back to you already. Yeah, for some of you, they already tried to come back to you and you didn't want to take that leap of faith because you were like, this situation is no good. Like, I'm not putting up with that. I deserve better. I'm the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, like, I'm the Queen of Pentacles. How dare you do this to me? How dare you put me through like this heartbreak? You know, I put so much effort into the relationship trying to help whatever this Devil card is representing. You know, I'm not gonna take this offer. Okay, for some of you, that's the message. But for others of you watching, I suppose maybe like this situation could have transpired on your end. Maybe the heartbreak was caused by you, and now they, you know, they don't know if they want to accept this cup from you. But they do see you as like this Queen of Pentacles. You know, they see you as somebody who's very abundant, somebody who's very stable, somebody who's rational and, you know, loving and kind and like modest. Like, I'm getting like modesty in a sense, and I think it's almost because like for a lot of you, you wouldn't do this Devil situation. Like, I'm feeling strongly this is more their energy, okay? And that like they know what you bring to the table, and they, like, missed it by, like, some kind of milestone. Like, they knew, like, this, you do not, like, fuck around with that. Like, that's not okay. Okay? But with the Fool card, like, I am seeing, like, that they do miss you, and they've, like, thought about, you know, maybe coming back and giving you another offer, but they're also looking at their options. So maybe they already explored one of their options, and that's why we're seeing this, but let's check out the other cards we have, okay? So we have Love, and we have Dream, we have Rose Garden. Okay, well, right away with the Rose Garden, okay, so think of, like, roses. Like, I almost just, like, literally felt like a prick. Like, you know, like, beautiful on the outside, looks like a beautiful thing. Like, I'm sure your relationship did have a lot of love. I mean, we're seeing the Two of Cups, and I do feel like they still do have a lot of love for you. So the answer is yeah, they do miss you. But I'm almost feeling like they don't deserve you. If I'm being, like, completely honest, I'm feeling like they don't deserve you. They know how special this is. But with the Rose Garden, you know, it's something that looks beautiful from the outside, but, you know, if you get pricked by one of those thorns, it's not going to feel pretty. It's not going to feel nice. Like, and that's what happened. Like, maybe for a lot of you, you guys trusted the situation for too long because you want to be, like, that trusting Queen of Pentacles. Somebody who's stable and, like, consistent, I'm getting. So maybe, like, you didn't want to bring up maybe suspicions, or maybe you didn't want to make a lot out of it for some of you, okay? But I'm also seeing a transformation with the butterfly. I don't know why, but the butterfly is speaking to me, guys. And with the dreams, you guys might... For some of you guys are intuitive, and I'm feeling like you guys had this lurking, like, suspicion, and you might have even gotten a message from your dream. Yeah, for some of you, you definitely got some kind of message, or maybe, like, you're thinking about it a lot, and you're, like, you had, like, this suspicion if there was some kind of, like, cheating situation going on. Third party, we have 3-3, okay? So if that is true, like, I feel like you guys are intuitive in a sense, and you guys kind of knew before it totally came out. But for others of you, I'm also getting with the Love and the Dream card that, like almost like a soulmate connection. I don't know why. Like, I'm feeling like it could be karmic in a sense because of this situation. Maybe you guys go in cycles, like, oh, you guys break up and then you come back together again, but like, oh, I don't want it. Like, it's almost like, I don't want to say this, but it's almost like a game in a sense. Like, it's a cycle, like, you know, like, you don't know if they're coming or going, okay? Okay, but let's look at the advice from the Universe Has Your Back deck. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. Okay, so right away I'm thinking of the citrine, honestly. If you guys are kind of beating yourself up over a situation that you don't have a lot of control over, you need to kind of work on starting to heal the inside. If this is a karmic situation, if this is like a soulmate connection, guys, like, or like a twin flame connection even, because we do have the Two of Cups. I'm feeling like you guys need to heal in order for this relationship to go anywhere, okay? Like, I still feel like you guys do have a lot of love for each other, and you do care about each other a lot, but this cycle needs to kind of slow down. Like, I'm getting, like, cycle, like, okay, and it's up to you to kind of, you know, harvest that Queen of Pentacles energy and kind of step back and be that queen that you are and do that healing. You know, realize maybe your self-worth for some of you, okay, because the Queen of Pentacles does have a lot of self-worth, okay, like, she knows what she deserves, but maybe you guys are losing sight of that because of these situations constantly. And we're gonna just take another look at the poem. And for some of you, like with the, you have no idea how many times I wanted to tell you how I really felt, but I didn't. I just kept it all inside. I feel like if there was like a secret or something or some kind of an affair for some of you, I feel like because you do have this deep connection, I'm also getting you guys are like best friends, okay? I'm getting that like they couldn't, it was like eating them alive, like with the dreams. I'm also getting like it was almost like haunting them, okay? And when it came out, maybe it didn't come out the way it should have, like whatever this heartbreak situation is or whatever, like if they are battling like an addiction for some of you, like if they are going through a dark time, okay, like I feel like they haven't been completely honest, and they know that you deserve the truth because they love you, okay? So I would say that they would come back if they could, but I feel like right now you need, like, you can do whatever you guys want. This is your life, you know. You guys know your situation best, but I'm feeling like you need that healing to take place. You both need healing. They need to work out whatever, oh my gosh, whatever this situation is first, all right? But thank you guys so much for watching. If this resonated with you, I would love to hear the situation down below and like what, how this, you know, communicated your situation to you, okay? Other than that, I will see you guys next time, okay? Have a great day. Hey, pile number 3s, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope everything is going well. First of all, I just wanted to comment on the amethyst. So if you picked pile number 3, if you're not familiar with amethyst and its benefits, basically amethyst is a stone of protection, okay? It can be like, it can protect you against like psychic attacks. For some of you, you might be intuitive as well. It also represents purification, okay, spiritual light, and it also rids attachments. So I don't know if maybe you needed to hear this. I've been doing this for all of the piles, but this might be what you kind of need to work on in the situation, or could be representing how you're feeling. I'm also getting like anxiety, like amethyst is good for kind of anxiety, like it's a calming stone. It has a lot of different benefits. So I'm feeling like maybe, you know, maybe you need some amethyst. Maybe you're attracted to this right now, okay? So we're going to set that off to the side. And this is your poem for your pile. I haven't read it yet. I don't know which poem is here. Like I said, I chose it at random for each of the piles. I picked one that felt right. So we will read it together right now. And this is your message from the person in mind. And I'm so scared that I'll stay here, being in love with you, waiting for you, and then in the end, you'll just leave. Okay, guys, so that is your message. We're gonna look at the rest of the reading now. Okay, so I have a couple oracle cards here, but I have a very specific purpose for them, so we're gonna get back to them in just a second. Okay, I want to look at the regular tarot now. That's what I've been doing for each of the readings. Okay, so right off the bat, we have the Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords in reverse. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And we have the Two of Wands. Okay, give me a second while I tap into the energies. I feel like for a lot of you, I don't know if you were in an official relationship yet. Maybe something got cut off, something ended. I'm getting that it wasn't a very mature, like, kind of lasting connection. That's just what I'm getting, because with the Nine of Cups energy, it's usually like kind of looking what you have and kind of looking what you want, like at what you want. Like it's kind of like a wish card in a sense, but I'm also reading it as like they're weighing their options. They have a lot of options. Maybe you have a lot of options as well. And with all this Knight energy, like the Nine of Pentacles is such like a slow moving energy, and although like I prefer seeing that to like the Knight of Swords, because the Knight of Swords in reverse, somebody hasn't been upfront with you, like in this situation. Like I'm feeling like maybe the last time you talked, it was either unclear because of Swords energy with communication. I'm getting a lot of Swords energy. I'm feeling like either they cut you, they hurt you, like the Queen of Cups, maybe you wanted to pour out your emotions and tell this person like how you felt, but they just kind of cut you off. I feel a lot of anxiety over the situation, which is funny because the amethyst, I wanted to comment on like the benefits of amethyst with anxiety, you know? So I feel like there is anxiety, a lot of overthinking. There's a lot of swords energy. Like I said, you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Also getting pentacles. I mean, we have a little bit of everything. Like we have wands too, but the pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, then the Queen of Cups, you know, the Cups energy. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? But I feel like right now the situation's kind of at a dead end, okay? They might be relocating, or you might be relocating, or in order to make this connection work, you know, I'm feeling like they have to like weigh their options here, or you have to weigh your options, because somebody's not being clear with you guys. I almost want to pull more cards for you guys because I want to know more about the situation, like why they're being unclear. So I am going to do that really quickly. Please clarify. Pile number 3's situation. What is put to rest? Does this person miss them? Oh, okay, so we got the High Priestess in reverse. I'm gonna pull one more card for you guys. I didn't do this for the other piles, so do not tell them. One more card. One more card. Woo! Almost lost the whole deck. I'm the clumsiest shuffler. Like, I would shuffle on camera for you guys, but you guys don't want to see it. It's kind of ugly. Try my best though. Okay, one more card. The Hermit. Yeah, somebody's closed off. Somebody's doing a lot of reflection. It might be you, but I'm looking at the situation from like a past perspective, or like almost like a wallflower. That's what I feel like. Like they're not doing anything. Like they're kind of like observing the situation. There's a lot of reflection going on right now, but they're pretty closed off right now. Like, I don't know, like, maybe, they don't know how to feel about, like, your feelings. Like, they're weighing their options. Like, they're closed off. They're doing a lot of reflection. They don't know, like, how to, I'm just gonna make sure you guys can see them all. They don't know, like, how to feel about the situation. We're gonna look at the other cards, though, okay? So we have Guardian and we have Meditation, okay? And then we also have Sunny Day. And we have, for your advice card for the Universe Has Your Back deck, we have I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. Okay? So the message that I'm getting, this is going to be kind of straightforward. And I'm sorry that, you know, maybe this is tough and you don't want to hear it. Like, maybe this isn't resonating with you guys, but I'm feeling like not much has happened between you guys. Or if there was a connection, it was kind of like over, like for a while, like it's been done for a while. Or I'm feeling like there just wasn't a lot from the start. Like maybe you thought this was going to turn into like a partnership, and it just, like, the offer never came through quite as it was like intended. Or maybe for some of you, you cut off this connection because maybe somebody else came into your life who was more forward. Like, maybe this Knight of Pentacles took too long. I'm also getting. But for this pile, with the Guardian card, I don't feel like taking this in reverse. The Guardian and the Meditation card, yeah, there's a lot of reflection going on. Like I already said, I feel like maybe this is a situation like you really have to think about. Like, I feel like for some of you, I don't even feel like you might like want this fully, in a sense. Like, maybe you need to do reflection and you're waiting on like the clarity to know if you should move forward, like you should move on as well. Or I'm getting like they're doing the reflection to see whether or not like they want to communicate to you, but, and with the Guardian card, I feel like this person has been, like, keeping tabs on you. Like, they want to know what's up. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they have communicated with you, but it was just, like, very, discreet almost, or it was just, like, you know, something kind of, like, petty. Like, they didn't communicate the situation. They didn't want to talk to you about the situation, but maybe they, like, wanted to check in on you. I'm getting, like, with the Guardian card. With Oh Sunny Day, this card to me is talking about kind of the calm after the storm. So I feel like the worst already happened for a lot of you guys. Like, I feel like, you know, there could be a potential, maybe, like, them deciding that you're what they want, but I just feel like right now they're so stuck, and, like, the situation might be, like, put to rest. You know, we do have the Four of Swords in reverse and, like, the Nine of Swords in reverse, but getting, like, they're so in their head, they don't know, like, how to communicate to you. They don't know if they even want to. Like, they have options, they're weighing their options, they might be relocating, so they might just want to leave this situation, like, behind them, okay? And I know that's tough to hear, but that's just what the cards are kind of getting, you know, right now. That's the message that I'm receiving. And for you guys, this is your advice, okay? I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose love again. I choose again. I choose love. Okay, so in this situation, I feel like with all of this anxiety and overthinking and, like, maybe fear to move forward, maybe they have fear to move forward, you just kind of have to push that aside. Like, if there is potential in this relationship, which, you know, there could be, you need to choose, like, love, okay? You need to choose, like, that self-love. You need to, you know, choose that confidence in yourself. Like, I feel like you're not feeling confident in your emotions right now. Like, you're not trusting your intuition. Like, you're so in your head. They're so in their head. Like, you need to take a step back, and you just need to, like, kind of refocus yourself, rebalance yourself. Like, you need to meditate. You need to release any negativity from the situation so that, you know, oh, sunny day, like, to me, this could be talking about maybe something right around the corner that's very positive. Like, maybe not to do with the situation, but I'm also getting, for some of you, it could be a new person coming in. Okay, so I'm also getting maybe, like, you gotta declutter a bit. And, like, with your poem, and I'm so scared that I'll stay here being in love with you, waiting for you, and then in the end you'll just leave. This applies because I feel like a lot of you are just kind of, like, waiting, you know, waiting to hear from them, waiting for that communication, waiting to see if this is really the end. And I just feel like you guys need to start looking out for your best interests. Like, this person might not come around. I feel like they're probably younger than you in a sense, or they're not as mature as you, because if you're the Queen of Cups energy, that's a whole lot more mature than, like, the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Like, you know what you want, you know what you bring to the table, and it's nothing but love, guys. So keep choosing that love, you know, clear out anything that, you know, is lingering around. You know, if this ends up working out, great, but if it doesn't, I see, you know, so much better. Like, you guys deserve a lot better. Okay, and I see, like, you guys are going to be clearing that out soon, and hopefully you'll get that clarity, you know, from this person, but I wouldn't count on it, honestly. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know if this resonated with you. It would mean a lot. I'm curious to know what the situation truly is as well. Okay, so let me know down below. If you liked this, please like, comment, subscribe. But other than that, I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Hi, my pile number 4s. Thanks for joining me back again today. Today we're going to be taking a look at whether or not they miss you and if they might be coming back, okay? So I wanted to start with the opal. So if you chose pile number 4, I just want to give you a little background on what the opal is if you're not too familiar with the meaning and uses and how it might apply to the situation, actually. So opal, this is traditionally known as, like, the stone of love and passion. It could be represent desire, emotional stability, and also like loyalty and faithfulness, okay? So this might apply to your situation in some way, but I've been doing it for every one of the piles, and I just wanted, you know, to do it for you guys too. Plus, opal is one of my favorite crystals of all time. I think it's so beautiful. Okay, in your poem for today, all right, I haven't read it yet, so we're going to read it together on camera and see if maybe it applies to your situation. Okay, so the message from your person, or your message to this person, could be, day by day, I realize everything I miss about you was never there in the first place. Okay. We're going to set this guy aside, and we're going to charge on forward with the reading. Okay, so I have a couple of oracle cards here, but I have very significant purposes for these guys, so I'm just going to set them aside. And you guys were the deck, or the pile, who got 3 of the Faerie cards, so that's interesting. Everybody else just got 2, but shh. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups. Ooh, we have the Ten of Swords. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Hierophant. We have the World. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles. I don't think you guys can see this. I'm just gonna like move these up. Maybe I can move them forward. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay, the World, Queen of Swords in reverse, and Temperance. Okay. What happened here with the Ten of Swords, guys? It seems like something just transpired and you're feeling a whole lot of hurt, or maybe they're feeling a whole lot of hurt. I'm seeing you guys like have a very strong connection. You guys could even be married, or could have been married, or like almost planning to get married. You guys could be engaged, okay? I see like the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. If that doesn't resonate with you, I'm just seeing like a very like loving connection here, okay? Like these cards are like counterparts to me. Like they're like the younger counterparts of like the King and the Queen of Cups, okay? So it's almost like they know that like you're perfect for them, and you guys feel so fulfilled together. Okay, but for some reason, obviously either you're not together, or you're wondering like why you're not together and if they're coming back. So I'm definitely seeing they're trying to make a decision of some sort. Maybe somebody tried to make an offer. Like for some of you, maybe there was a proposal, like an engagement, and maybe like it wasn't the right time, so it didn't work out. That'll be from like maybe a small percentage of you guys. But I'm also getting like you guys were moving towards each other, but then this Ten of Swords thing kind of transpired between you guys, and I don't know if that commitment ever happened, and I don't know if it seems like somebody's trying to make a decision and be at peace with this decision. Okay, so if somebody did walk away, it's interesting because with the King of Pentacles, it's like maybe they wanted to evolve from this Knight of Cup energy and kind of evolve into this King of Pentacles and sort of be more mature and more stable. Like maybe they wanted to offer this to you, maybe some of you didn't want this, like I already said. But it's almost like I'm seeing a lot of transformation going on here. Like they want to like kind of like grow into themselves more, okay? They do think the world of you. Like they see you as somebody like with endless opportunities. Like they do see you as somebody that they can marry. Like they see you as I would not be surprised if this is like a past life connection as well, or some kind of like soulmate connection, because with the World and the Temperance, it's almost like they see you as like this angel, you know, somebody who's like so full of like this light, this bright light and peace, and probably something they've never experienced before, like somebody who has like so much kindness for them. Maybe they didn't know what to do with it, but I'm also feeling like they do think the world of you. I would definitely say they miss you, but we're gonna look at the rest of the cards we have here so we can get the full story. Okay, so we have gratitude, we have courage, and we have opportunities, and then we have the Queen Bee, And your advice from the universe as your back deck is, when I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Okay, we're gonna come right back to this, okay? But with the Faerie realms messages, they are very grateful for you. Like, I'm feeling like nothing that, like, we have the Ten of Swords, so it must have been something like hurtful to one of you. I'm feeling like it has something to do with like this commitment. Like, somebody was saying like it's not the right time. Like, it's not the right time. Like, I feel like I need to grow up more. With the Queen of Swords, maybe like when there was this delay, you were like, well, the hell with you. Like, you're my Knight of Cups, you know? Like, you're, you know, my soulmate. You're the person I want to be with. And they have gratitude for you. Like, this reminds me of the world. It's almost like they're like reflecting and thinking of how thankful they should have been, or they are, for you. And with courage, I feel like, yeah, this person needs to like grow up, and I feel like they do miss you. I think they're trying to come to peace with like what happened in the situation and what they did, and maybe like some forgiveness has to happen with like the Queen of Swords. Like, I'm feeling like someone might have to apologize for like maybe speaking too harshly or saying the wrong words, but it happens. But someone needs the courage to kind of move forward and make a decision. Like, they need the courage to transform so they can be your King of Pentacles, okay? And opportunities, yeah, I'm feeling like they will come back around, because this Knight does want to offer something to you, but they're feeling a little stuck right now. Like, something happened. Maybe they're dealing with something like outside of this relationship that, you know, they're trying to work on themselves. Like, it doesn't even have to do, like, for some of you, with you. Like, I feel like it could just be, like, they're in a tough spot right now. Maybe something, like, there's a major change in their life that brought kind of pain or, like, hurt or, like, heartbreak. They could have lost somebody or lost something in their life, you know, and they're just trying to recover so they can, you know, be the best person and move forward with you. Because I am seeing with the opportunities card, they do want to take advantage of this opportunity with you, because they have so much gratitude for you, okay? But it's going to take a little bit of courage and healing. And with this Queen Bee card, guys, they see you as the Queen Bee. Like, there's nothing better. Like, you're it for them. Like, I feel like they do have a lot of strong emotions for you. Like, and I truly don't feel like there was anything that drastic in your connection from keeping you guys apart. So, yeah, they do miss you. They see you as, like, this Queen Bee. Okay, like, they see you as, like, the best that you could be. They see you as somebody they could grow like a hive with. I'm getting, like, you know, like, they see you as somebody that has so many ins and outs to them. Like, you're very unique to them with the World card. You're not from this earth. In their mind, you're like this, like, you're it. You're like the coolest thing, like the most beautiful thing. And they really admire you a lot, guys, okay? And I don't think they want to let you go. Okay, they're trying to come to the terms to something right now. And your advice is, when I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. So I think you also have to be open to this offer. They have to be open to this offer. Like, they need to be open to healing. They need to fully surrender. Maybe they're afraid of your connection. That just came through too. They're afraid of this, like, intense connection, because we have the Ten of Swords wedged right in between the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups, okay? They need to surrender to this. Whatever is holding them back, they need to surrender. They do miss you, and I don't think they've totally left your life. If they have, maybe you're not in communication right now, but I still feel like their presence is, like, around you guys, like pile number 4. And I just think it's gonna be up to, like, you guys surrendering and being, like, honest with yourselves, you know, like, expressing this gratitude for one another and taking advantage of the opportunity for you guys to be together. Maybe you guys have waited a long time, I'm getting, to finally come together, and you're, like, so close at this point that you're like, really, they're gonna step back now, or, like, now there's gonna be some kind of disconnect. But I don't see it lasting that long, guys. I do think they miss you, and I do think that they're gonna be coming back pretty soon, okay? We're just gonna take a peep at the poem one last time. Day by day, I realize everything I miss about you was never there in the first place. Okay, with this message, I'm almost getting, like, they're realizing there's no reason that they have to miss you. Like, was never there in the first place. Like, they don't need to miss you. Like, they just need to surrender. They need to, you know, accept that, you know, you guys are meant to be together. Because that's what I'm feeling for this pile. If this isn't resonating, you know, maybe check out another pile. But for you guys, like, I feel like you guys are meant to be together. And whatever's keeping you guys apart right now, this Ten of Swords energy, there's no reason to be missing each other. Okay? And day by day, they're reflecting and they're trying to make a decision because they don't want to be missing you. They don't want this disconnect to be there, and neither do you. That's what I'm getting. Like, somebody's just gotta kind of grow up here. You know, and they just gotta move forward. They gotta have that courage. Like, they've gotta have the peace to move forward. You know, they have to feel confident in it. And I feel like they're building that up right now. So that's what I got for you guys, pile number 4. If you liked this, please, you know, comment down below. Let me know how this resonated with you guys, okay? But other than that, I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay, bye guys. Have a great day.